Guys, so I'm back today, and this will be a new a new series on my channel. It will be called uh Joey Joey's Joey's glossary on wrestling terms. To tell you the basics of wrestling. If you don't like wrestling, get the fuck off this channel right now. If you don't like wrestling, don't watch this video. But anyways, this will be a new series on my channel. It'll be me talking about glossary terms of wrestling and wrestling in general to tell you the basics of wrestling. Okay, let's jump right in. So the first term is a show. A show is an event where companies a show is an event where a company draws in wrestlers. So that would be Monday Night Raw right now. It would be the top show. And that's where all the big wrestlers wrestle. Well, not all of them, but other shows have to have big wrestlers as well. But anyway, the A show is the top show. And then there's the B show and the C show. I'll talk about those later. Right now, we're going to go from A to Z. Today would be A, okay? So next would be A-Team, a group of wrestling promotions top stars who wrestle at an A show. So like I just said, those big wrestlers would be on the A show like Monday Night Raw currently, or SmackDown, or whatever you think is the best show. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, 205 Live, whatever you like. Abort. Abort is to suddenly discontinue a feud, angle, or gimmick due to a lack of fan interest, usually without explanation. So this usually happens when fans are really bored and they don't like the story, which most of the time that doesn't happen. Sometimes it does without reason, but I think currently WWE right now has a lot of good stories, so they're not going to cancel any at the moment. The next one is just a general term for wrestling. This has to take more place in Japan than America. So in Japan, the ace is a top star in Japan, usually a champion, but not always the champion, not necessary. So it would be the top star of a company, but not necessarily a champion. But they could be the champion if the promoter really wants them to be. But yeah, that's what ace means. Agent. Agent is usually a former wrestler or sometimes a current wrestler who helps out wrestlers in matches to get them better. And they also give criticism to matches. So they say how these wrestlers can get better in matches and what they can do. An alliance. Alliance is a group of wrestlers that are good friends, and they tag up with each other to win the tag team titles, which will probably be another term in the future. If it isn't, I'll just tell you what it is. But yeah, this would be for like a team, like sports. You would be on a sports team. A stable is another word for a group, so 2 or more people. A faction is like, I don't know how to explain this, but a faction is basically same thing as a group, 2 or more members. Okay, angle is a fictional storyline. So angle works like this. So it starts off with a wrestler. Usually the other wrestler attacks the wrestler for some reason. A perfect example of this is the storyline that's going on right now on Monday Night Raw with Rusev, Lana, and Bobby Lashley. So, it starts off with Bobby Lashley. She kisses Lana. Then Rusev gets mad about it. So he starts attacking Bobby Lashley. And eventually, all this will come to an end. Most likely, Rusev will get back with Lana again. And beat up Bobby Lashley and beat him. That's mostly how the angles go. And Rusev and Lana are actually husband and wife in real life. But this is an angle. This is a fictional story, so it's not real. After Meg. Now, none of you people who are watching this video will know what this is, but After Mag is an old-style wrestling magazine that sticks with kayfabe articles, so that would be like you know how you've got sports magazines? That's what it is, like big-time magazines. And this would be specifically for wrestling. It would be a big-time magazine for wrestling. And that's the glossary for A terms for wrestling. Did you like this video? Should I do another episode of this series? And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.